crazy. All right, yeah, sorry for not being able to introduce myself at the beginning of this video, everybody. I was getting a late start this morning because there was just a lot of trash at the very beginning of my route. And I was just like, all right, I got to get through this. And there was just a bunch of traffic, so as you guys can tell. So I had to do a lot of picking up and everything like that. So I just wanted to get that over with and just get it done first half before I started anything. I just, you know, on my work phone, they can tell exactly where I am, so I kind of have to go hide off of the main section or off my route just to kind of get the video started. And I don't like to be off the route for too long, you know. But I'm parallel with my route right now, so I can have a moment and talk to you guys real quick. But yeah, it is really dirty, this route. This route is on Highway 242, which runs from one end of the woodlands all the way to the other. and it's a pretty long one, but it is super busy, and with that comes a lot of trash. So there was just an ungodly amount of trash. I almost picked up, and I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm about to have picked up a full bag of trash this morning, and I'm not even a smidgen done with just this section of this route. So if that kind of tells you how dirty it is. I need a drink real quick. I need to see if this tea is even remotely drinkable. Nope, it's not. It's just too damn hot. But it is already very hot here in Houston, Texas. Let me go ahead and see what the weather is right now. All right, it's already 80, and it feels like 90 with the humidity here. The humidity in Texas is awful, and the further south you get, especially right here on the coastline where Houston is, oh man, it's 10 times worse. So we just have to stay hydrated all day, you know, or else you're just gonna get burnt out. You're gonna die. there's no if and buts or about it. You know, it's gonna happen. So you've got to stay hydrated. You got to stay out of the sun. That's why I'm wearing this ridiculous hat, so I can just, you know, keep a lot of that sun off my face. I do have a roof here, you know, which is great. But you know, that sun coming in, the afternoon and the morning sun coming in at an angle, oh man, it's pretty bad. It's overcast right now, which I'm very thankful for, but hit around noontime or 12 o'clock today, it's not going to be that way. The clouds will disperse because of the heat from the ground is just going to rise up and push those clouds out of the way, and there's going to probably be a little bit more wind. It is not windy at all today, so it's like we're just, you know, trying to like crawl through humidity right now. So I wish it was windy, but there is no wind right now. So which intensifies the effect of the heat, and you got all these mosquitoes. So if you're wanting to move to Houston, reconsider it. It is one hot mosquito-y place, you know, and the driving is awful if you're ever on the interstate or getting anywhere near Houston. So if you don't know how to drive that well, you don't like the heat, and you hate insects, don't even consider Houston. It has the best food I've ever had. You know, I've lived in Nashville, I've lived all over the world, and you can find all the food you ever wanted from all over the world here in Houston. That's the #1 great thing about Houston. The culture is great. Most of the people are great. You know, there's a lot to do here in Houston, but man, the weather sucks here. So, and during the summertime anyway. It's great during the wintertime, you know, perfect in the wintertime, and late fall when it gets closer to winter, and then early spring. It's not that bad. But late spring is pretty much summer, you know, and then early fall is pretty much still summer. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I digress. I'm going to continue on with this route. Let me get one more gulp of water in before I do this, because it's already getting really bad. But all right, I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot of talking, mainly because it is very loud out here. So you're just going to see me show you really what kind of trash I've been finding. So hopefully you guys don't, you know, get too upset about this, but that's just the name of the game. Can. Fast food from Chicken on the Cross. Oh, let me get all the food out of it. Let those ants eat away at it. Liquor bottle over there that I gotta get real quick. vial for a lab, like blood work. That's crazy. Why it's out here, I have no idea. I don't care either. Jeez. Beer can. Another can. Oh. Ooh. A moonshine bottle, a little liquor bottle there. Piece of plastic. putting the trying to play chess with all the trash here, putting it in the bucket. All that for a little bag. All right, I'll be right back. I have to clean this median, and I'm also going to grab some trash right over here. I'll be right out of frame, but don't go anywhere, y'all, because I'm still streaming. Found some flags, and yeah, just a lot of fast food trash, like cups and water bottle and stuff like that. All right, so I have already filled up a 1 bag's worth, and I'm not even, this is a very small section of my route, but it is probably one of the dirtiest parts of my route. And I'm not even like halfway through it, and I've already collected a bag. So that just goes to show how dirty it is. And we clean this up twice a week. That's how bad it is. So it just goes to show how bad the trash epidemic really is. All right, as you can see, got a lot of styrofoam here. Got a couple of pieces of a tire, fast food cups all day. Been getting a lot of construction material because they're starting to they're starting to complete the other side of that road 242. And I found this. It's like a sash or something, like a golden sash. Now there is a Buddhist temple right down the road over here, and yeah, I think it just blew away from over there. I don't think those guys intentionally tried to litter at all. You know, they're pretty earth conscious there, but who knows? The wind may have taken it. It is very lightweight, so who knows? I like to give them the benefit of the doubt for sure. So if you've ever been to a Buddhist temple and you've ever talked to the monks, they keep their area clean, and those people completely are in tune with Mother Nature. No, I have the utmost respect for them, so I don't think they intentionally did that. If they did, they would come out here and get it. If I even told them, I was like, hey, you know, I think that's one of y'all's golden sashes, they would be out there immediately to get it. So I have no doubt about that. But I digress. But I don't know about y'all, but I don't know, something weird happened last night as far as like my sleep. So I did not have the best dreams. I did not sleep well at all last night. And I talked to my colleagues and other people in the shop that are not in my department, and they all were consistently saying that they had just a weird experience, you know, weird dreams, you know, just weren't able to really sleep that well, you know. So I don't know what's going on with the world. Something's going on, you know, and I think we can all feel it. So something is just happening here, but it's crazy. The world is going through something. Earth is trying to tell us something, but we are too busy making rich people money to really care and trying to survive. You know, this is no way to live. Really no way to live. You know, just trying to survive every day like this. And yeah, it doesn't make sense. You know, we're smart, evolved creatures. Why do we choose to live like this? There are way better ways to live. You know, we have the technology to get ourselves out of money and pretty much live a very fulfilling life. You know, doing a job every day that's not that fulfilling, it does nothing to serve anybody at any point in time. Corporate greed is ruining the earth. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I love going into work every day. You know, I love my job. And that's great, you know, but the better option, and there are better options out there, would be something called a resource-based economy, where you wouldn't have to do any kind of slave labor like this, because money is the new slavery. It is the chain around your shackles. It's the new chain around your shackles. It's the new shackles around your ankles. Sorry, I'm a little tongue twisted there. But regardless, I'm going to stop that. We're going to keep on going. I'm going to finish up this little section of my route and see what we can find. Chicken on the cross. Oh dang. 2 for 1 today. Another chicken on the cross. Yep. Those people call themselves Christians. fresh sliced red apples from HEB. Oh man. Oh, got a mask there. Those are coming back. Found some Kentucky Fried Garbage. Part of a flag. Oh, gotta grab this real quick. Starting to get brighter out. I'm gonna have to switch to the sunglasses. There we go. I'm a lot more fashionable now. Yeah, right. Man, that was rough. I had to hump a curb with one hand. It almost broke my wrist. All right, so found a little bit of stuff here. Where was that line? Oh yeah, just a plant container. Looks like somebody ran it over. But there's a lot of stuff over there in the median over there. So let me actually get a better camera angle here. There we go. Hopefully that's better. So let me just go ahead and walk that area right there and grab all that trash in the middle. Okay, so I'll show you what I found. Found 2 fast food cups, and it's one of these to-go wine boxes, which is terrible because it doesn't really look like it's an alcohol container, but that is full of wine. And I found this 6-pack ring. So you guys know what I do with 6-pack rings. So I always cut them up. So no matter where they go, if they don't get recycled, which, you know, more than likely that won't happen, you still cut it up. You don't know what type of animal it may encounter. So I don't even like to take a chance. I've seen way too many ocean life, birds or anything like that. Just, you know, this wraps around their necks. You know, it's just awful. So, and I hate to do that. Now there is a company out there. It's a beer company that is making, they use the byproduct, the yeast byproduct from their actual brewery to actually make 6-pack rings. And I thought that was amazing because whenever it gets in contact with water for long periods of time, it is biodegradable and it breaks down, and animals can eat it. So it is beneficial. So sea life can actually eat the yeast. So I think that's amazing. So we need more stuff like that because we don't need these single-use plastic 6-pack rings. They're cheap and they're convenient, and that's the only reason that anybody that is, you know, manufacturing cans or anything like that, it's the only reason they use them, is because they are trying to maximize profits over anything else, which I think that's a terrible thing. But it's the world we live in, and I hope that one day we can get out of that mentality. Beer can right there. Flattened beer can. Just the way I like it. Look at that guy walking the dog. He's got a little beagle. Part of a douche flute there. Alright, that was a beer can. There's a downed tree right ahead of me, but I'm gonna ram it and cut it in half because I don't know. I love being on these carts sometimes and just, you know, being destructive. But I'm destructive in a good way because we're gonna have to cut that tree eventually. So might as well just cut it with a truck or with a 4-wheeler. can. Oh, another one of these. All right, so there was 2 on this same little strip. So I found one right over there, and I found another one over here. So somebody was doing some professional drinking right there. Yeah. And it just goes to show you there's a lot of drunk people on the road, man. Bottom half of that cup. Another beer can. That is 4 alcohol containers that I have found just on this little strip. 2 of them were the box wine, and then these 2 have been just cans. It just goes to show people are drinking and driving on this little area because there's a lot of parks here. So I guess they can just park there, drink, and then just throw their garbage out before they have to go home. Soda can. Water bottle. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to get some trash over here. Everybody a favor packet of cigarettes. Junk food wrapper. One sec. I have to fix the cable running from my phone. It's going crazy right now. I just need to tame it. Just a random towel. So it doesn't look dirty, you know. Sometimes I keep clean towels, but I'm not taking a chance on this one. Nope, no siree. Piece of trash right over here, but in a moment I'm going to show you how beautiful this area is. It's pristine. So one good thing that the greater Houston area does about flooding is that they utilize reservoirs quite well, and they usually have a walking trail around the reservoirs, and within those reservoirs you have a lot of wildlife. So you have native birds, native fish, turtles, reptiles, insects, all that good stuff. So, and it's untouched. Nobody wants to go down there. There's no fishing allowed either, so they're able to thrive and live and just, you know, have their best life over there. And, you know, you get to walk around it and literally look and see what nature is supposed to look like around this area. So I think those are great ideas that engineers have whenever they think about developing a city, especially one that floods like this area. But it is beautiful and pristine, and I love walking around this thing. It's great. I found an HEB bag, napkin, and just like some junk food wrapper. But I'm going to show you guys. I'm not going to take the phone off the holder, but I'm just going to kind of do a real quick drive through on there. It looks really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a white herring right there, and it's hunting right now. So it's in the kill position, ready to fish. So again, there's a lot of nature, wildlife here, and there's a family of ducks over there as well with their little ducklings. So this area is great, and it is very necessary to continue to sustain native wildlife in this area. It looks like a 5-gallon bucket just kind of, like somebody probably hit a 5-gallon bucket. It's one of those white chlorine buckets. I also found this too. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick that up real quick. It's scattered about right behind me where this construction is. So I just want to pick that up. I'm also going to be on the other side of the camera. You may not see me for a moment, but don't go anywhere, anybody. I'm still streaming. So here's what I was picking up, you know, as part of that bucket. It looks like the bottom, most of it got smashed, and the bottom definitely got messed up. But yeah, definitely have to pick up stuff like that. Especially if it's, you know, not the color of the road. If it's black, you know, sometimes you can, you know, look past it. But if it's white like that, it stands out. It sticks out like a sore thumb. So there's some more stuff over here. I'm gonna go grab that, and we're gonna keep on going. Food wrapper. Food bowl. this big thing. Shoot. Go. I do that all the time. Right. Two vapes. Oh man. Two vapes in a row. brush cloth. I'm gonna keep this. I know you can see that dead deer back there, but I see that all the time here, especially on this road. And yeah, we really need animal bridges more than anything. And governments and cities are just not willing to build those at all. But we need them in the worst ways. I see every animal that is native to Texas here just die on the side of the road. And get hit by cars. It's detrimental. It is decreasing the population quicker than we can ever imagine, and we need animal bridges more than ever. But you just got to go to the city council meetings and try and fight for it, you know, and see how much they don't care, because they're more than likely not going to do anything about it. So, yeah, you just got to try and help an animal out when you see it. right, everybody, I'm gonna have to go for a minute. I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the stream because I just got an important call that I missed, so I need to take care of that. But again, this is Mark with Trash Raiders. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.